What a feeling, feeling fresh.
Fix-It and Fresh has a crisp, clean feeling and a stronger hold than any other cream adhesive. A fresh feeling and stronger hold are two great reasons to fix it and forget it.
Hello, boys and girls, and those who sexually identify as a Walmart toaster. It is I, Mr. Dapperton, and today we're going to talk about Nick Corky Bravo. This is one of the most complete tales about his story. And so just sit back and enjoy. It's told in order. I think you'll really enjoy it. Alright. Wait, let's start the fucking video!
I am the Lord my God. I alone am the Lord my God. I have no other. If the universe screams death, all I can give is death. There are no saviors. There are no saviors.
That is legit. I didn't edit this. He's legit this crazy. Let's continue.
Man! I am a man! Where's my tribe? My tribe!
Probably on the short bus.
This is Nick Bravo being professional. This is Nick Bravo being professional.
If that's him being a professional, then what's it like him being a sleazeball?
I want to strike him with a lead pipe right in his fucking third eye. Right in front of his fucking face. Just boom! Crack that fucking thing wide open.
Yeah, that just sounds like a good, solid dude, like you're trying to convince us you are.
Fuck you. Fuck you. It's okay! It's funny! It's funny! I am, as I have always been, and always will be, a man of good character and conscience. Yeenie! Yeenie!
Terminate! Terminate! Terminate the Corky! Kill the Corky! Kill the Corky! Kill the Corky! Nihilistic might makes white magic.
This man needs lithium. He needs to be abandoned in a sea full of lithium, and he can't leave until he drinks it all!
I am a man of good character and conscience. It's funny! It's funny! All I have is my mind.
Ah, so you're screwed.
Ooh! I want to feel smart, so I'm gonna pretend I'm intelligent. You're the idiot. You're the moron. You're the one who has to fucking learn. Not me.
No, you! What are you, a child?
The people think I'm some kind of goddamn LOLCOW. He needs to get a job at a factory and be an auto mechanic. Ah.
Dude, honestly, you need to be thrown in a fucking loony bin with the key thrown away.
If I stole $10 million from some bank or from some hedge fund, yes, I'd be able to sleep perfectly okay at night.
Goddamn, Satan, cool it.
I'm a man of good conscience and good character. You fucking know it. You fucking know it. I know what you look like. I know where you live. I'm gonna fucking come after you and knock your fucking head off.
That just sounds like a man with good character and good conscience.
You're a miserable motherfucking piece of shit. If I fucking slit your throat, no one would goddamn give a shit. And you deserve to have your throat slit.
Hashtag bring back insane asylums.
And you wonder why I think I'm smarter than you?
What the hell was that? Let's watch that again.
If you were honest, you'd recognize me as a man of good character and conscience. Right? Yeah. Fuck off. Where's my community? Where's my friends? Where are my family?
Where's my tribe? My tribe!
You clearly scared them all away.
Really? Really? I hope to God every fucking one of you dies from the coronavirus. I really genuinely do. I hope you goddamn motherfuckers die of the coronavirus. I hope every goddamn one of you. I hope it kills every goddamn fucking one of you. Every fucking goddamn cocksucker.
Again, clearly a man with good character and conscience.
You fucking retard. Cars, houses, relationships, respect. Yet I'm denied all of it. I'm denied every goddamn fucking bit of it.
And that has absolutely nothing to do with anything you've done, right? And the way you behave, right? It's everyone else's fault.
Why? I am mentally ill and criminally minded.
Oh, that was actually on the nose. Good job, Corky.
I could walk out this apartment building right now, beat up somebody smaller than me, and I own them!
Yes. You're clearly the hero in this story.
Oh my god!
You gonna get that? You got something on your lip right there. You know what that is? That's drool!
I stand against criminals. I fight criminals. I fucking fight criminals.
Then roundhouse kick yourself in the nuts!
Fuck you. You fucking cocksuckers. Nothing! Nothing! Shut the fuck up. It's like I'm mentally ill. Schizophrenic delusional mind. I'm not living in reality.
I'm the good guy. I'm the hero in this story. Do you understand?
I mean, clearly.
Do you understand? I'm the closest thing you'll ever come to a superhero in real life.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's back up for a moment. Let's start back at the beginning.
I'm facing a hard time right now. I'm recycling cans. Hear that? Money. Not much, but you know what? I can eat.
He's gonna eat money?
And I can also afford, as I save it up, I can afford what I need to in order to invest in myself. I know it's not much. I know it's not much. But you know what? Because at least I'm doing something with my life. When I function as an entrepreneur, I feel better about myself. And yeah, I know $40 isn't that much. But hey, guess what? I'm $100 closer to having a netbook and or getting this wonderful van that I own. Thank you very much. Registered and all this other stuff, so that way I can actually drive. Yay!
As you saw in 2012, Nick Bravo was facing a hard time. Shortly after this video was posted, people started donating to him. They helped him out a lot. This only encouraged his parasite behavior that no one knew that he had at this point until he started filming videos like this.
How you doing? Oh man. Oh, my head. I need some more drugs. I definitely need some more drugs. I woke up at 5:30, took some drugs, drank some wine, went back to bed, and then this afternoon woke up long enough to take a dump. Used the last of my toilet paper that I stole from McDonald's. But I still think I have some napkins left from Jack in the Box. Somewhere. I'll have to see. Anyway, this afternoon I drank some more wine, took some more drugs, went back to bed. Is, waking up, taking drugs, drinking wine, going back to bed to wake up later, take more drugs, drink more wine. So, it's a pretty good life, actually. And these are the people that I've been having problems with. Eviction case, and waives the claim for rent for the period. The Arizona Tenants Association, and I even called the House of Representatives and various other state agencies to confirm. So I would like you to take that as payment for August.
Okay.
And write me a receipt for August. Okay?
Okay.
And you're laughing because you're laughing at the law?
And it just seems odd that we have our lawyers and it's completely different from what you're telling me. So
No, it's not.
Because you still haven't completed the payment of July, we do not have to take your payment for August.
Yes, you do, actually.
No, sir.
Yes, you do, actually. But you know what? I can call an attorney and we can go to court and we can do all that and, proceed with that. But, it would really be easier and simpler for you just to take the money and write me a receipt. Because I have other things to do today other than argue with you. And I don't really want to argue with you. I just want to pay the money and get the receipt and be on my way. Which I'm sure would make both of us very happy.
Wow.
Oh, you don't want me leaving? Why is that? See, I don't like to argue. I just want to get this paid.
And I will call the police if you continue.
I want you to take August payment.
I will not, sir. I will not.
Where's your supervisor?
Okay.
Where's your
So
supervisor?
if he continues and he doesn't shut off the camera, I will call the police.
Where's your supervisor? Where is your supervisor?
Okay. Okay.
But, yeah, I'm going to strip clubs. Spending all that fucking disability money on strip clubs. That's right. Fuck the taxpayers. Fuck you people. You hard-working schmucks. See how many fucking views I get like that, huh? Yeah. Yeah.
That's the old him. Don't worry, he's moved up. Now he lives in this mansion with Caesar Belarus, a hot girlfriend that he can't show us for some reason.
Hey audience, I want to show you some things. See that shower? That's now my shower. My own private bathroom, with my own private closet, with my own private bedroom. You may be asking, Nick, how did you get this?
No, I'm not asking that, Nick. Nick, I'm asking why there's nothing in the room. It looks like a model home. It is a model home, isn't it? God damn it.
Well, my friend, Caesar Belarus, she's really pretty private. She knows how to travel. She knows moving to LA.
Guys, I can't stress this enough. This is a model home. A model home. This is what they show to you to show you the floor plan and to show you how you could actually furnish the place. Nobody lives there. He doesn't live there.
You really don't understand how rich people live until you live with them. So anyway, Caesar Belarus is... My God, I am so giddy. I'm knocking over furniture.
Yeah, she doesn't exist.
I hate work. How many times have you said that? How many times have you heard that from other people? I imagine it's quite a bit, eh? Yeah. Now see, here's the thing. I have that same belief. I hate work. I do hate work. I can't understand how so many people spend their whole lives from cradle to grave working 8 hours a day or more, 40 hours a week. It's just, to me, it's nonsensical. It's just, I don't get it. Because I look at it, I'm like, oh, this ain't working, there's got to be something better. And there is. And I'm going to find it, and I'm going to share it with you when I find it. And I'm this close. I'm a millimeter away, baby. I'm a millimeter away from finding it.
And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, he did find it in the form of real estate fraud. Just pay attention.
Me and Tim are working on some real estate ventures and with George for title. And this is called Capital. That's what this is, folks. You know, taking action and working intelligently, work smarter, not harder. Never harder, smarter.
Sometimes hard work, well, sometimes smart work looks like hard work, but it's still smart work. Hard work sucks. I don't like to work.
Well, I think one of the reasons, I can only speculate, but I think one of the reasons why Warren Buffett has $10,000 sitting on his desk, I mean, the maid could easily come in and steal it, who knows, okay? But I'm thinking the reason why he does it is for him in reality, $10,000 is almost nothing.
Oh yeah,
it's a drop in the bucket. I mean, he's a billionaire. So for the average person, they see $10,000, right? Yeah. And they're like, oh, $10,000. It's like, you want 10,000? Oh, you know, they go crazy for him. It's like 10,000.
It's like having it's like having a handful of pocket change on your desk.
That's a reward for smart work.
The accomplice's name is Tim Marius, who was never brought to justice. He's still a realtor in South Carolina and used Nick Bravo, a homeless YouTuber, as a patsy to commit real estate fraud by forging away the deeds of dead property owners and selling their property. Tim led Nick through everything with his knowledge of real estate and made sure his name wasn't connected to anything, even though he took half the money.
I don't feel shame about stealing the house. Fuck that. It was a dead person's house. It was laying out there in the middle of the goddamn fucking nowhere. The house was a kill. I hunted it. I caught it. I did what I wanted with it. The state, the ultimate super predator, really fucking pissed off. The reason the state prosecuted me was because, not just because I did something illegal. People get away with illegal shit all the time. The reason they did it was because I basically took money from them. That's you know, sit there. People just want to sit there and bitch at me about stealing a fucking house. Fuck. Really? Was one predator stealing it from another predator. That's all it fucking was. That's all it was.
Do you fucking understand? I don't care who you fucking try to hurt. I don't care what you fucking do. One thing is for certain. I am ready.
Hi YouTubers. Let's have a nice frank discussion about sex. Now, recently I commented on a woman's video in which she was basically throwing herself at anybody and everybody. I replied with a tasteful comment telling her how attractive she was and how she should care about herself more and etc. I basically gave her what she wanted. Attention, affirmation, etc. She replied something along the lines of, "Ew, you're gross." Never mind the fact that this woman is probably in her early 30s. Now see, there's a couple of issues here. Number one, despite the fact that TV and newspapers and magazines tell us that only the tall, wealthy, extraordinarily beautiful people are supposed to have sexual desires, despite that little bit of propaganda from the culture, the reality of it is that every male wants to make love to a woman. That's right, not even make love. Let's just, be tasteful and say every male wants to copulate. And I'm going to say the same thing about every woman. Every woman wants to copulate. And if you don't know what that word means, look it up. Although I'm sure most of you will probably know that word. I'm a guy. I'm not going to apologize for my biological imperative, which is to find a woman and breed with her to produce offspring. I'm not going to apologize for that. Why the hell should I? I've got genitalia just like every other guy. Just like every guy. What's wrong with me being sexually attracted to a woman? I'm seeing people who are my age, in their mid-30s, and they've got the mentality of, if a guy doesn't have a cool car, then his nourishment 10.
Hey, what's up?
Man, I gotta tell you, it was a long, grueling day of just business meeting after business meeting after business meeting. I gotta tell you, I mean, I'm almost too hard to go, I'm almost too hard. That was a Freudian slip. Because I'm thinking about, you know, all the chicks that I'm gonna be able to pick up in this eventually, soon.
Huh.
But, yeah, I own this. This is mine. I own this.
You bought this car?
I bought this car.
No way.
I bought this car.
How were you able to afford this car?
I afforded it because I saved up recycling, did some odd jobs, did some other jobs. You know, I'm not gonna elaborate, but needless to say.
So you did a lot of recycling, is what you're saying?
Dirty jobs that other people weren't gonna do.
Dirty jobs?
Dirty jobs.
You got your hands dirty?
Got my hands very dirty.
That's good. Now you're able to get nice, you know.
Don't show the license.
Don't,
Yeah.
yeah. No, now you got a nice Mustang convertible. Sports car. All right. So, wow, this is pretty cool, man. Yeah. Not bad.
One of the most evil things that Nick Corky Bravo ever did was go to the gravesite of one of his victims, whom he stole the property of by selling it and forging her signature. That money was obviously entitled to her family, but he stole that money and then gave it to himself. He started buying stupid stuff with it. Anyways, he was basically making a YouTube video at her gravesite bragging about what he did. And all this occurred before he got caught, so he still has her money in his bank while he's doing this. And instead of using the money that he stole to get her a gravestone at the gravesite where she has no gravestone, instead he says that you or his trolls should pay for the gravestone. He's not paying a cent. He's basically just going to keep her stolen money. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what motivated all of his trolls to get him busted. Why? Because this is evil as fuck.
Hey guys, how are you doing? So I came to basically pay my respects to Eleanor, and I see that her stone's gone. There's her brother William, and theirs was hers supposed to be. Who do I know? Who do I know who likes to do a lot of digging? Tom Davis? Possibly. I'm not going to say for sure, but, you know, I'm going to make it my goal to get Eleanor a new stone. Because, let's talk a little bit about legacies, shall we? Sometimes a person's only legacy is a stone, a cemetery stone, a gravestone. Eleanor does not have one here. So, here's what we're gonna do. Well, at least I'm gonna do. You guys can help chip in. I would like to get Eleanor a new gravestone, and I would like all of you to help. So I'm going to go ahead and create a fund to get Eleanor a new stone. Now, because Eleanor is a subject that Tom Davis cares about, I will expect him to contribute generously.
One of the best parts is coming up right now. He basically used stolen money to get into a movie, a Christian movie. He's atheist and he hates Christians, by the way, which is really ironic. But anyways, he pays all this money to get into this Christian movie, and they see his acting and notice that he's a terrible actor. In fact, the only thing that he could do to be really convincing is if he played a retard. So they decided to typecast him as a retard. Yeah, I shit you not. This is the funniest thing I have ever seen in my entire life.
What?
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Oh, honey, didn't she feed you?
No.
Okay.
She went away.
Okay, you go sit down and I'll get you something, okay?
Yeah, he's so retarded in this that he doesn't even know how to eat, apparently. And he's so retarded, he started smashing the food into the counter, thinking that that's how you prepare food.
I'm coming, Teddy. I'm coming.
I'm hungry.
Look what I have for you. Not yet, not yet. Turkey and potato salad and grapes. Your napkin? What do you do with your napkin? Okay, well, put it on your lap for now. Okay? Put my crutch away. Okay, give me your hand and we'll pray, okay? Okay. Thank you, Jesus, for this beautiful day. Thank you for this food for Teddy.
Nick Corky Bravo. Don't you know? You never go full retard.
Go. Now. Teddy, my teddy bear, you know how much I care.
Let's see what other roles he paid to be in to fill in the hole that is his movie resume.
So you think you can move from the west side to the east side and pedal your crack on a different playground? And we're not gonna notice?
Okay, so he's so overly confident in his acting right now, it's shining through into his performance. Like, look at that smile, man. Like, he really feels that he's giving a great performance right now and that he's being super intimidating like he's supposed to be. But we all know he's not. He's not.
You must think this is a big city, Paco. Or whatever you're calling yourself these days.
Why did he look at his dick?
These days. You see, us cops, we talk to each other. Hands behind your back.
Okay, in this next scene, someone is trying to kill him. So he's definitely scared and he wants a place to stay. But for some reason, he smiles all the way through. And he does this weird thing with his eyes.
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I think Julie is trying to kill me. Hey, let me hide at your beach house. She doesn't know you. I'll be safe there.
Honestly, his acting is so bad, it's honestly jarring. It's gonna kill the story for anybody watching.
I thought it was weird when she approached me at the cafe like we were long-lost friends, but now it's getting really scary.
Now the next role is the cheesiest one, but I don't even know if it's meant to be cheesy, to be honest, because I don't hear anybody else talking. I don't know the context. I don't know how everybody else is acting. All I do know is that Nick Bravo is acting cheesier than a fucking cheese wheel.
There's this feeling of euphoria that only comes from having complete control over another being. I love to watch them struggle, beg, cry for mercy. I don't even know what I'm going to do next. I let their bodies speak to me, their deepest fears. It's truly amazing. Mrs. O'Connor, I assure you, you have a valid case. Just because no one has ever tried to sue someone for calling their dog a bitch doesn't mean you won't win. In fact, you could be setting a new precedent. The world would thank you for it. So I noticed that the trolls are once again talking trash to the director of Revelations, the movie that I was in, Emilio Rosso, and, you know, Emilio doesn't have time for that. No director has time for that. To listen to a bunch of whining, sniveling, you know, and these people post on their little hate forums, they're like, no matter what project you work on, we'll call such and such. If it's a movie, you're not going to find out about it until after I've been in it. And by then, my skill as an actor is going to speak for itself. As far as TV shows, if I get booked as a regular, you know, then you'll see it. But generally, TV shows shoot a season before they even put it up. By then, they'll know my, I'll have a reputation as a good actor. And a little bit of controversy is always good for the actor, especially when it comes to faceless trolls. I mean, come on. I think we've all seen, I'm trying to think of the evening TV show person who does it. Not Jimmy Kimmel, that other guy. Oh, what's his name? Anyway, does those, like, mean tweets to celebrities segment. You know, people telling Angelina Jolie that she's fat. I mean, or somebody telling, I don't know, Robert Downey Jr. that he's a crackhead or some shit. I mean, just anonymous nobodies who will never amount to anything, i.e. YouTube trolls. Here. Oh, he's having a beer. He must be a drunk. Yeah, okay. Come up with whatever. Come up with something else. I mean, come on. That's not very original. I don't know. How about, I'm running a, how about I'm running an illegal mobile gambling casino. How about that? That'd be a fun one. I think the cops might actually take you seriously then, Tom Davis. Because I gotta tell you, all the ones I've talked to, they just fucking, they think you're nothing but a joke, Tom Davis. And seriously, I show them the shit that you do and say, they laugh their ass off. If anything, I've even talked to a couple who've seen my videos, and I've actually subscribed to my channel. And they've said, you know, yeah, I hope you get onto a TV show, because you're funny. You're funny. And, you know, they're polite about it. But I know with their buddies in privacy, they're probably going, oh, man, that guy's fucking nuts, and he's hilarious, and he's fun to watch. You know, what is he going to do now? Some of you have made comments that I have potentially run out of my money. That's true, I didn't have as much as I did before. However, reason being is I've spent the majority of it constructing something special for certain people here on YouTube. Now, these people are people who have been my constant companions for a very long time. And I have provided something for each of them.
This is so funny. He pretends that he owns a prison and that he's setting up a prison for all the trolls that have been trolling him. And he's being serious with this. Like, he's being dead serious. Like, he really thinks that people believe he owns his prison. Like, he's so full of himself. He thinks he's such a convincing actor. But as we all know, he ain't.
I'll just show you. That's right. I have spent my good money building some cells for Happy Cabby. You're not going to get out of that one.
I don't think the people that actually own the prison really appreciate you closing the doors like that and locking them when they shouldn't be locked. Not just that, this is obviously a movie set, or it's a real prison that he's just pretending that is his.
Paul. And the thing of it is this is exactly where many of you belong. Have a day.
I actually love that. If you listen carefully, you could hear the people in the background talking. Who's talking? The people who actually own the prison. Proving that he doesn't own the prison. He's just fucking faking it like he always is. Just like he faked living in that house, which was really a model home. Or faking like he's buying houses legitimately when he actually isn't. So it gets to the point where he's showing off all this money that he has from all this stolen real estate. And his trolls want to put him behind bars because he's being an awful person and gloating about it. And if you're one of the ones in the audience right now wondering, what are they trying to bring him to justice about? Dude, it's about the real estate fraud where he stole hundreds of thousands of dollars. Come on, man. Keep up. So they start to try to bring him to justice, and this is how he reacts.
After all, I clearly need to be brought to justice. Oh, I wish I had my teeth. I knocked myself down anyway. It's alcohol. It's wine. It's wine. Rich. She was so proud of me. And tell her I was gonna go to prison because Tim Maris used me as a patsy for real estate fraud. Someone I trusted.
Nick Corky Bravo cries that his life is miserable because he was caught stealing real estate and selling it to unsuspecting buyers. Corky was sentenced to 3 years in state prison. He did this time in the mental ward of Chino State Prison. Incredibly, Corky denies any involvement in this scheme, even though his name is on the documents. He's on the video submitting the documents to the county clerk, and the money went to his bank account. And he's on the video mocking the victims of his scheme and showing off the cash and items he bought with the money, including a new car. Instead of apologizing and expressing remorse for the crime, Corky cries because he has to suffer the consequences of getting caught.
I wonder what his plan in prison is.
No, you know how in prison it's gonna go? I'm gonna explain to them, I have said no. You have no authority over me. That's reality. They beat me to death, they beat me to death. But I have to stick to my principles. My principles are like, there's no compromise. I can't compromise with evil. I can't!
I've seen you do some pretty evil shit. What do you mean you can't compromise with evil?
I'm constantly trying to, and it's like, because I'm trying to compromise with evil. I don't want to compromise with evil. I don't want to compromise with Tom Davis. I don't want to compromise with the government. I don't want to compromise with fucking evil. Fuck. Tom Davis is the problem. The corrupt criminal government is the problem. I mean, the government comes along.
LOL. What the hell was that?
And yes, evil people are always going to claim that they're virtuous.
You want to see what happens to the two people in the car? The people doing the scandals? Well, this happens. The person on the floor screaming is Nick Bravo, and the person that's dragging him is Tim Marius. Looks like they're doing a citizen's arrest on him. But why was he talking about going to prison? And does he go to prison? Well, let's see.
People can't believe this story was real, that a swindler named Nicholas Corky Bravo was YouTube famous.
Okay, I'm thinking about, all the chicks that I'm going to be able to pick up in this.
You bought this car?
I bought this car. This is called Capital. Got my hands very dirty.
Now he's in jail, convicted of real estate identity fraud. As he's handed a 3-year sentence, the aspiring actor takes the spotlight.
And I think I can help a lot more people in county jail than I can in prison.
But the judge doesn't buy it.
Well, that may be so, but the prescribed term is a prison term.
That short video that you watched with the judge and all was by Ripoff Report. Well, here's the thing. Since that video was made, Nick actually got out of prison. And now he's threatening Ripoff Report, the people who made that video you just watched. And he says, please remove this video. I will be consulting a lawyer next week if it's not permanently removed. It's nice to see that Nick hasn't changed. He's still threatening people as per usual. After Nick Corky Bravo served his time, he wanted to become an addiction counselor, and not for the noble reasons you would think. No, he wanted to prey on children. That's literally the reason. Listen, these are his own words.
There's one class that I have to actually go to on campus, and the majority of the people in that class are women under 21.
He is over 50.
Don't ask me why. I'm not the one who decides that. But if I got thinner and more buff, towards summer when it gets hot out, I could wear muscle shirts in there, and they could be looking at me. And, while I'm up there, it's public speaking class, and while I'm up there doing my public speaking, I could be in a muscle shirt and shorts, and I could have, a bunch of hot little, 20-somethings salivating over my delicious body.
See my lips.
Oh man, just to let her have me, just to let her just take me, god damn it. Man. Yeah. She'd be screaming my name in absolute ecstasy. She'd be crying her eyes out, saying, why have I dismissed this man as the god that he is? She'd be just hypnotized by the lust of flesh. I'm like so fucking... Her sister is Brianna, and something else. What is it? If I can get to the second part. Brianna is the youngest, I think. Brianna is younger, or were they twins? I think they may be twins. They may be twins. She's only 5'3", because it says Brianna's 5'3", and she's not that much taller. Oh god, she's a fucking mess. Like a criminal mastermind, what I could do is I could figure out where their parents are living. See if there's any houses in their neighborhood that are for sale. Do the real estate investor thing.
Herb alert. Herb alert. Yo,
just walk up to their house, introduce myself, say, hey, I'm buying properties in the area. Can you tell me about that house across the street? Ingratiate myself to them. And then one of them let slip, oh, I have a daughter about your age. She's single.
That is one big pile of shit.
Anyway, so fucking awesome. I don't think she's that way, actually. She seems really close with her family. She actually seems kind of conservative. So, I'd have to do a lot more research to, like, find out what she's into, which I doubt her past lovers have done. Her past lovers have probably fucked around and said, this is just a blonde.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
Nick Corky Bravo never became an addiction counselor because of the very video you just watched. It was reported to the school, this video, and the reason why was for two reasons. One of his trolls, Salami Nugget, sent it to the school. Secondly, it was because Nick Corky Bravo told his schoolmates that he was a YouTuber, and they watched the video when it was happening, and they reported him to the school as well. So he got reported twice, and it was because he was going to prey on children. It was a good thing he was reported.
I would have to learn about her proclivities. And I mean, honestly, if she was just, if she was the type and she was just going to be like, slap me around a bit, I wouldn't mind.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
If I had a hot, sexy blonde woman like her, salivating over me, I would not mind. Would not mind in the least. It's a man dream. Get me so excited I might not be able to control myself.
I'm pretty sure Nick Corky Bravo is a potential rapist.
He also loves his death threats.
Hey guys, how you doing today? I want to answer a question that some people have been asking me. They've said, Nick, are death threats free speech? I think they are. Hey everybody, it's me, Corky. How y'all doing? So, somebody commented on a video and they said, Corky, when are you gonna make another death threat video? You haven't made one in a long, long time. And it's true, I haven't. Last death threat I made, I think it was like 2012. I forget to who it was. But I remember all the people that I made death threats to in 2012 were old fat men, such as Atheist Island, Tom Davis, Christian Fairy Tale, All My Mirrors, The Happy Cabby, and Sherry 226.
Wow, that's a lot of people to do death threats to.
Oh, and Happy Jesus. All of them old fat men who nobody would miss if they did get hit by a bus.
Polite conversation shouldn't take more than a half hour, maybe an hour, depends on how quickly we can cut the fat, so to speak. Or chew the fat. What's the colloquialism? Cut the fat or chew the fat? No, actually what he did is he said, and I just heard this from one of my fellow activists. Apparently he called and said that somebody...
He's talking about removing someone's fat after killing them. Now check this out, he does even more death threats.
Hey YouTubers, I have a little message for Denise actually vlogs. She didn't use my video reply in her latest video, her Q&A video. So what I've done is I've broken into her apartment, stolen... Hey audience, how you doing? I'm basically stalking a YouTube partner. I found out that this is the Whole Foods market in which he shops. So I figured he probably lives a mile or so from here. He shouldn't be too hard to find. And I actually found one of my internet trolls. Found out who he really is. The girl puss. Actually, believe it or not. I know where he lives now. I know where he has a wife and a daughter. I know what his house looks like. I mean, I know all this information. I'm just like, holy shit. Why didn't I see it before? He was harassing me earlier, and I left a comment on his page. I said, terminal illness, it's going around. Did I feel good about that? Did I feel bad about that? I don't know. I mean, you know, I don't want to hurt people, but, you know, if somebody keeps hurting you, then it makes sense that you should hurt them back.
Normally when I come across messages like, do you want to be the next one to come down with a terminal illness? And would you like me to come up to Canada? I hear that your wife makes great cherry pie. I think these are typical troll comments. They're not the type of things that affect me in real life. But you're different, Nick, because I gave you a money order for $25 to help you out when you were down. It had my name on it. Therefore, you do represent a threat to me in real life. What are you doing with Denise Actually Vlogs? Talking about going into her apartment and stealing her toilet? That sounds very threatening. You know, you may not mean it as a threat, but most people would take it like that.
And so I know some single women between the ages of 18 to 29 are out there wondering how they can get some of this sweet, sweet TP. Well, there's a thing called bartering, and I'm not going to suggest what service you could provide for a roll of TP. I'm not going to suggest what service or good you can provide. I'm just saying, if you want this badly enough, send me a DM.
Imagine you work at a grocery store and Nick Corky Bravo shows up, buys all the toilet paper, leaves none for anybody else, and then he tells you that the reason why he's doing it is so women sleep with him, and so he could finally lose his virginity. Pretty sad, right? And not just that, it's not only pathetic and sad, it's just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. If these women clearly don't want to sleep with him and he's forcing them to. What a sick fuck.
Look at all that. Are you salivating? You like it? You like it, ladies? Look at that. Look at that, ladies. Oh, look at all that toilet paper. Look at all that toilet paper. Oh, I'm a rich man. I am a very, very rich man, aren't I? Yes, I have so much fucking toilet. I'll fucking magically appear in front of you and knock your goddamn teeth out. I get so goddamn depressed and I get so fucking self-hating, and then I snap out of it and I'm like, I fucking hate myself. You fuckers. I'll show you some magic. I want to beat the living shit out of Salami Nugget. I want to beat the living shit out of Happy Jesus 123 and Punchy Sinichu and a lot of these little fuckers. I want to beat them within an inch of their life for what they've done to me over the course of 15 years.
Don't shoot us!
I want to find you fuckers.
Jesus Christ, you want to fuck us?
And knock the shit out of you. And I'm not going to be sorry about it. Grass burner, rubber wilbur, whatever your fucking ass is. I know you're in Florida. Hey, Alfonso, if I find rubber wilbur, aka grass burner, and I pay you $1,000, will you help me beat him half to death? Please beat him half to death. Well, I'm going to beat him half to death, but I want to make sure that, you know, he's defense.
just as I'm defenseless when he keeps fucking doing this shit to me. Because, you know, it's quid pro quid pro. You know, you beat up on somebody completely defenseless, well, then you get to be absolutely utterly defenseless when they fucking kick your goddamn ass. How about it, grass burner?
You're not completely defenseless. All you have to do is just stop doing stupid shit. It's really that simple. And if you keep doing stupid shit, he's going to hold you accountable. It's not really hard to understand or grasp.
You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. I fully intend, for the purposes of causing severe bodily injury, to beat the living shit out of Salami Nugget, Punchy Sinichu.
I'm pretty sure it's Sonic Chew, not Sinichu. What the fuck?
Happy Jesus 123, and Grass Burner, and Candid Carl.
Again, you have a lot of trolls, but don't forget me, Mr. Dapperton.
Why? Because of what they've done to me.
Corky, nobody forced you to steal a house. Nobody forced you to break the law or act like a fucking idiot. You did all this shit yourself.
Punchy, however, wants to hide like a bitch. Like a bitch. Let's talk about other bitches that are hiding. Okay? Let's talk about other bitches. Michael Wetzel, under the name Sherlock Holmes. He's a bitch. All My Mirrors, a bitch. Sherry226, a bitch. Salami Nugget, bitch. Happy Jesus 123, bitch. Fucking bitches.
What about Nick Corky Bravo? Oh yeah, I forgot. He's perfect. He's a god. He's the Lord Almighty. And not just that, he's also the hero of this story. A good man. A man with good character and good conscience.
Hello, Alfonso. Hello, Alfonso. One of these days, I need to go down to Florida, have a beer with Alfonso. We can start a bar fight. And then that way, videotape it, put it up on YouTube so I can show Punchy Sinichu and Salami Nugget that I'm not a little bitch and that they're the bitches and that when I find them,
Anybody got tranquilizer? Somebody needs to tranquilize this fucking maniac. It's fucking sleepy time, buddy.
Oh, happy Jesus 123 is another little fucker for 15 fucking years. 15 fucking years. Yeah, this is what 15 fucking years of constant harassment and meddling into somebody's life does to them. Turning me into a felon.
Whoa, okay, stop right there. None of your trolls turned you into a felon. You did the actions and made yourself a felon. Okay, I'm tired of hearing all this bullshit about how you're innocent and you've done nothing wrong ever. Okay, that's such bullshit. You are your own problem. And you will continue in this rut until you figure that shit out.
I just want to fucking get his hat off. He goes, Nick's pretty wimpy, so instead of taking this assignment to try harder, he backs down. When you call groups or create videos using old footage and tell people that someone's crazy, violent, misogynistic, dangerous, racist, any number of those things, a felon.
But you literally are those things. You just don't want to be held accountable for the things you've done in the abomination you've become.
Any one of those things is going to make most people want to avoid them. I've got 10. How many fucking things do I have listed as my characteristics that are false? A false narrative created for the purpose of torturing me. It's like you fuckers have me in a cage, you're jabbing me with sharp sticks, but the minute that I growl a little, the minute that I fucking, raise my paw and fucking take a swipe at you, you're like, oh, see, we were right. He is violent and dangerous. That justifies our abuse.
No, you retard. I'm like this because you're abusive. You're abusive. You're not encouraging. You're not helpful. You're abusive.
Okay, look, you keep doing retarded shit and life smacks you in the face. All we're saying is that maybe if you don't want that to happen, stop doing retarded shit. That's it. That's not abusive. And holding you accountable for your own actions, that's not abusive either.
You're abusive. Oh, you fuckers need to goddamn fucking drop dead every goddamn one of you. You fucking don't own me. I own myself, you jackasses. Power does not equal authority.
Actually, it does. That's literally what it equates to. But yes, these people don't have power over you. They just hold you accountable. The entire world holds you accountable, and they're just part of the world. Don't get mad at them and blame everything on them. You're the one making these terrible decisions, not them.
I can't go to LA because I have the state wanting to put me in a cage. So I can't be an actor and comedian, which is what I'm damn good at.
Jesus Christ, you're delusional. You think you're a good actor for reals? You really think that?
I can't get a job doing real estate. I can't get a job in anything that I want because I'm a felon.
And you're a felon because you did stupid shit like steal houses, which is your fault. No one else's.
I'm a felon. I can't rent any apartments. No apartment's going to rent to a felon, so I have to live in government housing.
And whose fucking fault is that?
It's like you fuckers strategized to such a degree. I mean, it's in a way it's terrifying that I have this little collaboration of people who sat there and said, "Let's ruin his life." No! I go to the authorities, say, "Please help me." The authorities say, "There's nothing we can do."
Do you really think your trolls are going to get in trouble for holding you accountable to the law? I mean, the cops are going to be on the troll side because they don't want you breaking fucking laws, idiot.
But then I sit there and I say, I want to beat the living shit out of Salami Nugget. I want to beat the living shit out of Happy Jesus 123 and Punchy Sinichu and a lot of these little fuckers. I want to beat them within an inch of their life.
And that seems threatening. That seems like you're threatening them, which is illegal. So how can you not see this?
For what they've done to me over the course of 15 years. Then at that point, oh no, FBI, NSA, State Police, CIA, KGB, Interpol, anybody with authority and power, please go attack Nick and protect the little faceless anonymous troll, because their fifis are hurt. You sit there and you have a fucking FBI agent and somebody from the fucking sheriff's office standing there acting like you're the criminal because you got angry and said something that they didn't like as a joke.
You're sitting here dreaming up ways to hurt your trolls. It's obviously not a joke. This is very serious. It's something you seriously want to do. And you've tried stalking trolls before. So yes, you are an actual threat, and yes, people are going to take that shit seriously, especially cops.
And then you're going to sit there and show them all the evidence of the Corky Forum and all these fucking haters, and then you say, "Will you help me find these people?" And then I'll have them arrested, charged with filing a false report.
False report? They reported you for stealing a house, which you did!
Alfonso, do you need the teeth knocked out of your mouth as well? You know my address, bitch. Florida's not that far. Come on down. Say it to my fucking face. I don't give a shit about your military training. I don't give a shit about how big you are. I don't care if you're a flying fuck about any of that. You want to make me a monster? You want the monster to come out?
Don't shoot us!
I'm the good guy. I'm the hero in this story. Do you understand? Do you understand? I'm the closest thing you'll ever come to a superhero in real life.
For watching. If you really like this video, be sure to subscribe. Also, smash that like button and the bell button. If you really want to support the channel, then become a patron on Patreon. Even if you just donate $1 a month, it helps tremendously. Thanks for watching.